All right, let's take a look at knowledge check 19.3.4 and go ahead and load the Tidyverse and complete journey packages. And number one here, what kind of factor is a home ownership variable in the demographics data? So what we care about here is within demographics, we have home ownership right here. We have this home ownership variable. So the question is, what type or what kind of factor is it? Well, we can see right now within this table it says ORD, which actually stands for ordinal factor. But what we could do is run class and then let's see, home ownership. We can get the class of this variable and we see that it is a factor and then in fact it is an ordered factor. All right, so what are the levels of this factor? Where we can find that out by just using levels and then doing demographics, home ownership, and we see that the levels include renter, probable renter, homeowner, probable homeowner, and unknown. Number 3 says or asks, are all levels represented in this data? In other words, is there at least one or more observations for each level? Well, an easy way to find that out is to use the count function. And so what the count function will actually do is we can pass it the variable of interest, and it'll give you the number of observations for each of the levels that are represented in the data. Now, in this case, we see that we have observations for renter, probable renter, homeowner, and probable homeowner. But we can see we don't have any information on or any observations for the unknown. In fact, we have just NA observations, so missing observations. So what we'd probably want to do is to recode this so that these missing or these NAs are actually identified as unknown. And you'll learn how to recode factors in a later part of this lesson. All right, the last item is create a bar plot for this variable where all levels are illustrated in the plot. All right, so here we can go ahead and we'll use ggplot and demographics, and then we want to look at home ownership, and let's go ahead and do a bar plot, geom bar. And so here we see that we get all the levels available within our data set are represented. So we have renter, probable renter, homeowner, probable homeowner, and NA are the missing observations.